made it. We made it. We're finally here. I've been here 11 days, as you know, if you've been following, and picked up Marvy at the airport last night and the Jackson dog. And we splurged and got a hotel room for the night. And now we're...
It's a McDonald's.
Yeah, we had breakfast at McDonald's. But then we stopped at our good friend Alex and picked up a package we'd shipped here, threw it in the van, and it's just too hot for the dog. So we are on our way up to Flagstaff. Should be there in about 3 hours. We're right here by Lake Mead and the reservoir and the overlook. And hopefully in about 3 hours, we will be in much cooler temperatures. You excited?
Yeah. I'm happy over here. Welcome my home.
Yeah, back into the States after 5 years in Mexico. We're back here. So anyway, the adventure begins today, the real adventure. So follow us along, okay? We've been out in the forest camping for about 5 days. We just spent the day at Starbucks because I had to work and I needed the internet and the charging. Tomorrow I'm supposed to pick up the tent at the FedEx place, and so we're going to stay in town and then tomorrow morning work again, and then pick up the tent, and then headed out back into the wilderness again. Okay guys, we are at Little America Hotel, And it's actually, it's not, I don't know if it's like a truck stop, but I think it is, but it's actually pretty cool. If anybody's traveling into Flagstaff, you can camp right in this lot here with your car or your van, absolutely free. I checked with a guy and he said it was cool. They've got showers for $12 for an hour and a half, shower, bathtub. I'll give you a view inside, but I can't walk in with the camera. So once we're inside there, I'll show you that. They've got a little restaurant that opens at 6 in the morning, Wi-Fi, a lot of outlets to recharge stuff, a little lounge to watch TV in, like I said, a restaurant or a little diner type thing. It's everything in one. We were worried about where we were going to do laundry and power everything and all of that. So it's a pretty good deal, and it's right outside of Flagstaff, as you can see by the mountains behind us. Okay, let's go take a shower. Marvy needs a bath. Here we go. We're number 1. All right, here we are. Oh, yay. Oh, I'm really sunburned anyway. Oh, we have a bathtub. You have the shower. You have a timer, electrical, a toilet, and a shower. All right, so this is like an hour. Well, I can look in the mirror and we can talk. This is like an hour and a half of fun time and hot water and shaving and cleaning and so we'll see you guys when we're all clean, or maybe in a day or two, I don't know, but we'll see you soon. We finally made it to University Auto Repair, this place right here. And it's on, oh, I don't know, you look it up, but it's off from University Avenue and Woodlands Village. I really recommend these guys if you happen to be in Flagstaff. No, they're not sponsoring me, but it turns out the stalling issue that some people say is going to be like $800 or $900 for a fuel pump or $400 for emissions or whatever. These guys got me in and started to look at it, and then they were like tinkering with it, and I couldn't understand what they were doing. It turns out this vehicle had been in an accident a long time ago, and you don't even notice it, but it was ripped, and they bolted it, the two sides together, and then repainted it, and then attached all of the electrical grounding to that. And evidently most of these vans now run off from electrical, so if there's a surge in power or whatever, they can shut off for no reason at all, or without any reason at all. And so you know, it's 125 bucks for the guy to fix it. It's nothing. Hold on. He unscrewed all the bolts, cleaned all the paint off, scraped it all off, reattached everything, and in theory it should not have any more problems with it. This guy has owned Chevys for 20 years, and he goes, that's really the problem. So hopefully the problem is solved. I'm at a fraction of what I thought it would be. These guys at University Auto Repair got me in very quickly, so unless I follow up this video with a bad review, if you're in this area, definitely check them out. They're really great. And just tell them Rob and Marvy, they know Jackson, the border collie, so if you mention us, they'll remember us. So but anyway, that's it for now. We gotta go on and do some other stuff, and then we're back into the forest for another week. Should be there
guys,
this afternoon.
how are you?
Hey guys, so hey, we're in the woods. We're in the Coconino forests just outside of Flagstaff, not too far from Mount Humphreys. It's 72 during the day and maybe 50 at night. Just perfect weather, not very many mosquitoes or bugs, just a great way to start our van life. But the main thing is, if you notice this big guy behind us, this is a Kodiak 10 by 14 canvas tent. And we just decided that with the van, Marvy and I and the dog, we're going to use the van and live in the van a lot. However, we also thought that there were many times we'll be out for a week or two camping, and if it's going to be raining or anything for like 3 days, 4 days, it could lead into
Maybe it's good.
It's good, but I think living in a tiny space with the dog would be too much. All right, so that's your first week in a nutshell. Kind of quick, huh? From Mexico to Las Vegas to the forests of northern Arizona. She's much happier now that we got the tent, you know, something to stand up in and stuff. So after this one, next week we'll have a new video. We've got some errands to run. We have to move to a different campsite. I had to cancel a couple classes, or 2 days of classes, because I only had like one bar of Verizon. We were thinking more the beauty of the campsite and not the fact that I have to make a living by teaching. So I had to cancel Friday and then today's classes. So tomorrow we'll get up early, do some editing, upload this video, and then go to, I think maybe Lake Mary or someplace like that. Another free camp spot, but it would have hopefully better internet for me. So we'll document some more. We're going to try to shoot for every Wednesday a new video, and there may be other videos in between them if I do like a product review or something that I think is interesting. But our main videos for Marvy and me and Jackson hopefully will be every Wednesday, and that's if we can get into town or we can do up. But as usual, like, subscribe, hit the share button so your friends will know about us and they can share it, and then we can become millionaires and buy you a brand new car. So it does have its advantages, okay? See you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.
Good night, Marvy.
Good night, Rob.
Good night, Jackson.
Good night, Jackson.
Good night, John Boy.